Yo, welcome back. This is the Both the Ways podcast.
So
we're a music and culture podcast where we talk about all the latest and greatest new music to come out, as well as some shit that's affecting our culture at this time.
Right.
We're listening to a bunch of bad music.
So you don't have to.
You're welcome.
So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and follow. Today we're going to go over Future's new album, Bad Bunny's new album, new single from Giveon, and talk about that bullshit with Dave Chappelle, some Coachella talk.
I'm rich, bitch.
So with that said, hose up. Every time we take a hose up, make sure you take a shot with us. So you get the full pleasure of having this much fun.
Really join us on this pod.
Ah,
You know what I mean?
that was nice.
Hang with us a little bit.
Speaking of hanging with us, I had an amazing time at Coachella hanging out with you guys.
Hell yeah.
It was a smaller group, but that was probably the most fun I've probably had at camp probably ever. It was up there.
Damn, that's sick, bro. I'm glad you had a good time like that because I had a good time too. And I had like forgot about how good of a time Thursday was. I don't know. I had a fucking great time on Thursday. So I look back at some of the videos. I was like, damn, we had a great time.
That was
Thursday.
wild.
Yeah.
Thursday
It
was
a great
wild.
time, man.
Thursday was
Yeah, that's
wild.
why Thursday is always my favorite day, bro.
It was so fun. I mean, I had fun throughout, but like thinking about that day, the camping though was fun every day. Like when we're just chilling there, like sitting there. Even on the other days where we didn't get too wild, we got wild on a couple of them. But I think there was like Saturday where we were beforehand we drank, we were just chilling.
Yeah.
But even that was really cool. I had a really good time just sitting there,
Yeah.
you know, with each other and fucking chilling.
I don't know about y'all. I was drunk. I was drunk every day.
Yeah.
So we had these neighbors, Taylor.
Shout out to Taylor.
Shout out to Taylor.
Ryan,
Shout out to Ryan.
Danielle, and Abby. I'm trying to remember everyone's name.
Shout out
Keep
to
that
all.
up. So every morning I woke up, I got out the van. All I hear is, Tony, take a shot. So the moment I woke up, I took a shot within every 10 minutes of waking up every single day.
Yeah.
And it was great. We had a lot of fun. That's probably the most I've ever talked to our neighbors, actually. I've never interacted with our neighbors that much before.
We didn't even interact. We didn't interact with them that much, but they were super friendly.
Yeah, they were really nice.
And then we ran out of what was it? We ran out of fucking
cooking spray.
like cooking spray. They gave us what they had.
They bought us
nice.
some too.
They bought us some.
Oh, wow.
it's cool.
Really nice people. Yeah, they were dope.
And the other side, the homie Brandon.
Oh, and then the other side, bro,
The
homie
bonga?
Brandon with
The bonga.
Dude, we can't go without telling that.
Shout out to my boy Brandon. bro.
My
That shit
favorite
was
thing is
dope.
he would sneak in between like the tarp. He'd come out like this and be like, you know what time it
And
is.
he'd be like, you guys left me hanging yesterday. You know, like
So what these people were talking about is we had a neighbor who had this a beer bong, but it was a really small one, like a fucking back pocketer.
Yeah, it just goes on top of your beer.
Yeah.
And it's basically the way you shotgun a beer. It has a key on it. And then so you pop it and drink it all down.
Yeah, it goes down real quick. But so he blessed us on Thursday with that because he just came through, brought it. He's like, you guys are down? We said, fuck, we didn't know what we were getting into, but we said, yeah. We fucking had a great time. And every day he would come in. Y'all know what time it is.
That
I
shit
did let
was
you
wild,
down
bro.
one time, bro. Sorry.
And for the record,
That shit was wild.
by the time we set up camp, it was probably about 6 o'clock in the morning. And we were all wide awake. So we just partying. He comes through. We're taking multiple shots
Yeah,
of
we were
of
fucked
the
up that
bonga,
day, bro.
like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
We're
Like,
so lit, bro. Early. Dog.
yeah,
I wonder if they all got sick, bro.
Them,
probably.
Yeah,
The
because
other camp?
Tony had COVID. I had a sore throat. We all put our mouths on that bonga.
I didn't get sick at all, though, bro.
I slept like shit.
That's what it was.
I slept like for me, as soon as I drink too much and I don't get sleep,
You're fucked.
for sure I'm breaking out and I'm getting sick. Easy, bro. I know it every time.
Te lo garantizo.
And if I do it like a weekend in a row, bro, I'm fucked, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
it was good.
I had a good time, but I'm not camping ever again.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally it.
Really?
For me. That was it.
Yeah,
I didn't have that much fun camping, to be honest.
Well,
It
you
was
slept
fun.
outside. You should have slept in the car.
No, it wasn't the sleeping. It's like it was not as fun as like I remember it. Like that
Yeah.
was the one thing I came back home thinking like, damn, it used like there was something. I think I used to get more drunk and remember less.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where this
Yeah.
time I felt like I was more present and realized like this is shit. Like this is extreme
It's
shit.
a lot of work. Whatever.
Yeah, a lot of work.
I'm actually opposite. For me, camping was a 5, right? The festival was a 3. It I don't know what happened.
Yeah, to me, they were both 3s. I could probably never go back to Coachella, which is what I came back thinking. I was like, this is it. This might be the year that like I do not need to go back.
Yeah, so we talk about that story of Ulysses' first Coachella where he's standing in the field on Friday and he's looking around. He says, like, damn, like I'm coming back.
Mm-hmm.
This year, I was doing the same exact thing and I was looking around. I was like, I think this is it.
Yeah, me too.
And it's,
Yeah.
I mean, again, I had so much fun at the camp. It seems so much massive now that you can't enjoy a set anymore. And I think that's the hard part. Like, remember we watched Magic Jordan? Remember how close we were? Remember how much space we had? And now it's like there's no space.
Although at that stage we saw the Marias and that was my favorite set and it was so fucking dope. We stood in the back. And it was such a fucking
really
great
good set,
performance.
It was a really good set.
I just honestly think, like, and I hate to be this fucking person because I can't stand people who are like, the lineup's not that good. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, any artist going out there is dope, but like, besides Giveon, who I fucking loved his set, like, I wasn't head over heels for anybody there.
I love
the Marias upsetted me though.
Yeah.
Like, that was honestly the best set that I saw for sure over Giveon's.
I fucking loved Big Sean, bro.
Yeah, no, Sean was dope. Sean was dope.
Yeah,
but to Tony's point, like, the Sahara Longways is just so big that like you can't really like immerse yourself in it. But I mean, Sean is dope always, every time. Killed it.
I like that stage. It kind of reminds me of Cosmic Meadows at EDC because it's so long.
That's the best.
So you don't really have a bad seat.
Yeah,
because you're always still kind of close. As opposed to like,
well, you can always see well.
And the screens there are really good. So you're always entertained no matter where you're at because the screens are really good.
Killed it there,
with the
bro.
screens, yeah. And then the top, and then it has lighting at the top. So it's that's the best stage.
No, it is dope.
By far.
Yeah,
I had a great time. I had a.
Who's your favorite set?
Big Sean for sure.
Big Sean.
Wow.
I like Swedish too. I had a good time with Swedish too. Not like close to second, but I just wanted to throw that in there because we're talking about sets that we liked.
Yeah,
I fucking loved Fred again, bro.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah,
I had a really good time at Fred again.
Really good time.
Definitely. Big Sean to me was the best.
That stage is the best, bro. The one with the chandeliers and shit.
Yeah, you like that one a lot?
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
I like it a lot.
That honestly was probably the one that just has the most like visual aesthetic impressiveness. Everything else is a little like that's why I think like
the outdoor ones are definitely like
bro. EDC has the one where like you're outside, bro, and it, like the screen comes out to here, bro. Yeah. It feels like fucking virtual reality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's what it was. Yeah, all around, fucking, it was a 3 for me. I had fun, had a good time, not a waste of time at all. I mean, I would still recommend doing it, but now I want to try it with the house.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm definitely down for the house.
Like with a pool where you can like go home and shower a bunch of times and sleep comfortably and change comfortably. Pre-game comfortably and then go party. You know.
See, the reason why I don't like that is of everyone that I read on Reddit on how hard it is to get to your house, even if it's only a mile away. It takes like an hour.
I'm sure.
You know? So it's ridiculous. I do love camping. You know, I mean, maybe I'll go.
I think
I'm not opposed to going again. I think the lineup needs to impress me. Like if the lineup is dope, I'll go again. But I'm gonna definitely do a house.
Yeah, I think another boost for me was that like, you know, like Karina had a great time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
so
which is super dope.
It was really cool. It was really cool to like to just vibe like that and like going in. She was kind of like hesitant about the camping and shit. But she had a good time with the camping too,
dope.
so like it added to my experience. Like,
that's dope.
We really had a good time, so it was dope to just see her.
Yeah,
fuck great time.
Oh yeah.
And fucking, I had it, so it was dope.
Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, definitely. What do you call it? I'm down to do the house too.
I just want to be able to like shower comfortably.
Showered comfortably.
Huh?
Showered comfortably.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the neck.
Well, it was fine.
Look, you're not gonna talk me off this ledge. I'm gonna fucking.
I'm telling you, it's
next
fine.
Time, and I'm gonna get I just want to I want to do the influencer flow where they're in the pool all day. They pull up, they just go see a couple sets, they go back home and party at the house. You know, like I kind of feel like being there. I used to like want to be there and like see sets I didn't know. Like those are dope, but I don't know. It's just
you know,
I'm old now.
You have
I'm old now.
I've done this too much itis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I want to do something. Like, if I'm gonna do it, let's do it some way different. Like, let's do it something that it's need to feel different. Like, you know what I mean, I don't know.
I had some magical moments.
It's
one.
It's shrooms.
That's
I had an amazing time. It was good. It was a lot of fun. Camping was great. Silent Disco on Thursday when we went and Karina's shuffling and shit.
That's another thing I had not totally forgot, but I had kind of drifted off in my memory until you sent or whoever sent.
I sent you the video.
I was like, oh damn, I remember that shit was fun, dude.
Yeah, so that was fun. I think Big Sean was my favorite set as a group. As a group, I think we all had the most
Oh, we had
fun
a good
there.
time
Yeah,
together.
Sean
That
was
was
dope.
dope.
Sean was fucking iconic.
Yeah, all
And
of us
then
together.
Mario was in his element too, which is
Sean
good
was
to see.
With
iconic,
Sean?
bro.
Yeah.
Sean
Yeah,
was
it was
iconic,
it was
bro.
the set where everyone was into it,
Yeah.
which worked. It was dope.
I would say my two favorite sets are the same that I knew going in, which was Fred again and Joji. Same thing. What's funny, I was watching, we're at Fred again, and we got separated. And Angelo's walking through the crowd, and he bumps into me. Like, he just bumps into me. He doesn't see me, and he looks at me, kind of stares at me. And it's kind of like, oh shit, it's you. Like, like what the fuck? Like, he's just walking through the crowd.
It was a pretty big crowd for him.
Yeah, it was a pretty
It
big
was.
crowd.
I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah, really happy for him.
I did a tear foul during that
Yeah,
one.
me too. Me too.
Oh yeah, mine was close.
The
too.
samples are just it's just so moving. The samples,
Yeah.
bro.
Man, that fucking.
You know what was cool about the samples too, which is dope that he does the samples, but also that he was putting the footage where the original audio came from.
Cool, bro. Super cool.
Yeah,
It was really creative.
he does. Go ahead.
My bad. Like,
What?
real quick, I'll be real quick.
Sounds like click.
Sometimes it sounds like we're making a fucking fun again track right now.
Ain't nobody fucking with my click.
Sometimes as a DJ, it's hard to make a good,
Yeah,
make a stimulating set. And
Yeah.
he did a good job of making it a cool experience, bro.
for
cool
sure.
musical
For
experience.
sure.
He does a lot of
No doubt.
his sets like on a rooftop. And,
Yeah.
and
Makes sense.
in London or England, wherever the hell he lives.
London.
And,
You sound like you're from
But he does the same
London.
thing. He has a big screen behind him, and he's doing it with the samples playing.
Yeah,
And
that's sick.
it's really nice. It was different. And I like that it was a different order than what we've seen live, because I would hate to have seen the same thing over again.
Yeah.
But those are good. He's actually at Hollywood Forever Cemetery,
Yeah, I saw
which
that.
is very tempting.
Yeah.
When is he there?
September 28th and 29th. And it's Hollywood Forever Cemetery has a special place in my heart because of what
Comet.
movie? Comet. I want to go watch.
I've
Bro,
never been there.
I'm
I've never
s-
been there for anything.
I'm
Yeah.
sad. I'm sad. Speaking of Hollywood Forever, I'm
Comet, go watch
so
that
sad that Georgia had a show the next weekend after Coachella there, and I just realized like
Where?
at Hollywood
Oh,
Forever.
damn.
Shh.
Man, that would've been
Yeah,
amazing.
bro, I was sad.
Yeah.
I almost bought tickets. I'm glad I didn't because I was so sick that I wouldn't have
would've
been able
been
to go
amazing,
anyways.
though.
But yeah, bro, would have been sick because her set at Coachella was one of my favorites from that year that she went.
And that was actually
Was
really
that
good.
there that year?
I don't think so,
No,
bro.
no,
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No, you weren't there that year.
Anyways,
I saw some
Coachella.
Coachella.
So anyhow, we had a good time. Shout out to everyone that was wearing our stickers and having some fun.
Yeah.
We apologize for the interviews. We got drunk and we're having fun in our own zone. So we dropped the ball on that one.
We really missed the mark on that one, guys.
Yeah. And Angela,
We fucked it.
fuck the pooch.
We fucked it hard on that one. Honestly.
But anyhow, I didn't want to get into this. Did you guys see Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl
Yeah.
having a special show with Elon Musk in the front, Jamie Foxx,
Yeah, everybody was there.
Gunna, and somehow someone made it on stage and tackled them with a replica gun with a knife at the end of it.
Damn. Quick side note. I was supposed to be at this show.
Oh, really?
What night did it happen? I don't know. Whatever. That weekend I was supposed to go. I had tickets. You know who you are? I bought tickets. We're supposed to go with
I
I'll
don't
say
get
it.
it.
People, what people?
Yeah.
Muhammad, my boy Mo. I love you, bro. No hard feelings. But he never hit me up. dog. Like,
Oh, he didn't hit you back, so that's why he didn't go.
he had gotten them and shit, and then we talked maybe like a couple weeks ago or a week ago about like the show's coming up, blah blah blah. He had some show, whatever. I'm not gonna go into the details. But then I had forgotten.
I'm here for the tea.
I had forgotten about the detail. Like I forgot about like the date and shit like that. I just I forgot with fucking school and all these other shit. Like dealing with all these assignments, and then Arito hits me up and he's like, hey bro, you gonna go? Or he said something. He mentioned something about it. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to call him. He said, no, don't call him. I don't want to go. I was like, what? Anyways, I think I was supposed to go to this show. I'm not sure. We didn't go. I missed it. I didn't even know until I heard about this fucking tackling thing.
Yeah.
So it was great. The guy
shit.
the guy goes up. He tries to tackle him. Fails horribly. He's never played Pop Warner or nothing, right? Everyone runs on stage. Security. Jamie Foxx runs on stage with a cowboy hat, and they all jump in and start jumping the
Yeah,
guy.
they beat the shit out of him, bro.
They beat, like
his arm is fucked. No, there's just a picture of him getting on the gurney and his arm is all fucked up. Like they broke his shit.
Yeah, like his he looks like he just looks fucked up. Like he looks like he got like an action figure,
like a
just
pretzel, bro.
Yeah, and tore your
And
arms
then-
Like
around.
they crushed his arms.
Dave Chappelle goes back on stage. He's like, that guy's back there getting stomped on.
And then
Like they're all aware that he's getting fucking jammed back there.
and
bro.
then Chris Rock comes on stage. He grabs the mic and he
Is
goes,
that Will Smith?
"Yeah,
It's great. That's great.
that was great.
That's great. Bro. Damn, that's fucked up though. He had fake weapons with him too.
No, so he had a replica
But
gun.
not in his hands. It didn't look like in the footage.
Well,
that
I don't know if it was in his hand, but he had it on him
yeah.
with a knife at the end of it. Now, how you got through Hollywood Bowl security, I don't understand. But I've heard people they can climb the back gate.
He's getting charged with assault with the deadly
Yeah,
weapon.
but he's not. They dropped. Gascon is not charging him for a felony. Gascon is LA's district attorney. They're not charging him with a felony.
Really?
Yeah,
Gotta look into that.
yeah. So,
Came out of your mouth.
No, it came out of. It was actually LA Times reported it.
It's coming out of your mouth now, so I gotta check it.
Okay. Yeah. So that just goes on to Gascon caring for the assaulter, not the victim.
Damn, that's so nuts.
That's
though.
wild, bro.
Yeah. So
I wonder why.
I wonder why he did it.
What's the rationale? Yeah, like I'm saying, what's the rationale in there, bro? Like, why did you? I read something that he like had mentioned this in a video like weeks ago that he was gonna like do this. Like he was sort of like talking about it,
this
bro.
guy's a fucking idiot.
Such a weird thing, though, bro. You know?
I know.
Weird,
Dave Chappelle, though. I mean, I think he's.
And he was black. Like it's
I'm
not
not-
like he's like some white guy. He's not trans.
I thought he was like a dark Latino, like he looked like indigenous or something.
Whatever, bro. There's some like, bro. It's not like there's like I couldn't imagine there's a race war. It's not a race war thing. It's not like he's not. He didn't look trans to me. Like
you couldn't see him as one of the butts of
that's what I'm
Chappelle's
trying to say.
jokes.
Exactly. Like I could like looking at I'm basing it off a fucking picture of the guy getting his ass beat. Like
Yeah,
I couldn't see like, well, what the fuck was the problem here? Like,
yeah.
is it clout?
Probably clout. Today's
Or
age.
I was gonna say,
everything is clout.
these days it might simply be like just trying. to get
Here's a
famous
question.
somehow.
Maybe it's a stretch, but like, is this part of Will Smith going up and slapping a comedian? Like, is it like free range on the comedians now?
I mean, it might be a stretch, but it might be. There might be
That's
some
what I'm-
validity to
That's
that.
what I'm
like,
saying. Like,
just it's not even just like in some sort of inspiration way. Like, oh, I saw Will Smith do it, so I want to do it. It's just having a visual of something that gives you. It makes it more real.
yes,
to you.
like, oh, it's possible.
It's possible to just do some wild shit like that.
Yeah, I think
So-
honestly, that's what I think it was. Like,
Willie,
when I thought about it, I was like,
my boy,
this is all stemming from the fact of like, well, Will Smith did it. Like, I'm trying to get that. Like, bro, Will Smith was in the fucking public eye. I mean, he just fell out. We're not talking about it anymore. But for the week, bro, that's all we talked about.
Did you see what Will Smith posted like a week or two ago?
No.
Posted a picture of him meditating like crisscross applesauce in front of the Taj Mahal, trying to
Guy,
better
bro.
himself.
Poor guy, bro. Honestly, mad love. I feel bad for him, bro. I almost feel like
Will Smith?
he's being Johnny Depp right now. I feel a little bit, you know, like I feel like he's in a relationship where like Jada just has him by the balls hard, bro, and he's like causing him to like almost do things that are so far out of his character.
And she metaphorically shit in his bed, opposed to Amber Heard really shitting in his bed.
There you go. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that shit's wild. I haven't seen
Although it has to be true, bro, because the little fucking dogs that they have could never lay a fucking cerote that big,
There's
bro.
a picture of the cerote?
Yes, bro, on the
Oh
bed,
my
Yeah,
under the
God.
sheets too, bro. It's not like you know a dog would never like let me cover this really quick with the sheets. Like, nah, bro, that shit is like under the sheets, a fucking turd.
That's horrible.
Cagota, bro. Like,
Wow.
like a little bit of agüita too. Like,
Yeah, she's
Wow,
she's
dog,
bat
that's
shit
fucking
crazy, bro.
impressive, bro.
honestly, it would be more impressive if it was her shit. You know, like, because I feel like that could have been like she shit in a bag. Like the impressive is like, did you like squat up on the bed and shit?
on the bed and then keep it moving.
Claps, bro. Come on, that's
That's difficult. Like to not
That's what I'm
shit
saying.
in a toilet is very
yeah,
hard to do.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's,
I mean, I've almost shit my pants a million times, but it never actually happened. It's just like you just
That's
shit
so
in a
crazy, dude.
toilet.
yeah. So they called her Amber Turd.
God damn.
Good stuff.
Oh fuck! All right, let's go on
Good
a
stuff.
let's go
Good stuff.
let's go on a lighter note. I've been wanting to mention this for the last couple of weeks. You've seen how on TikTok, producers will make their beat and like, oh, someone rap over this.
Someone duet this.
Yeah, and then you stitch it or duet it, right?
Mhm.
So there was a girl who redid Russ's "Handsomer" after he asked people to do it.
So
her
many
shit,
versions of that shit.
her shit blew up, millions of views. So he actually put her on the official one.
Oh wow!
Not only that, so the official one came out about a month
he
ago.
signed her.
He ends up signing her. So he did the official one. He did a remix. He signed her last week.
That's sick.
Her name is, I think it's Catherine.
That's sick.
It's some white blonde girl. She actually raps very, very good.
That's dope.
Good
That's
flow.
dope.
Shout out to Russ for doing that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Russ. I mean, he is like the king of independence right
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I wonder what kind of a contract he gave her.
I know. 360, bro. 360.
After all the independent shit, he fucks her contract up. Like, I own your name, your ass, like everything belongs to me.
Everything.
your blonde hair. If you resign, you got to be brunette. You can't be blonde no more.
Actually, now that I'm saying it, Russ better show the contract, bro. For full disclosure, like to keep the title of independent king, like you might as well make that fucking contract public. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw him.
Wear that as a badge.
You have to, bro. You gotta know what that looks like.
I saw an interview with him after he signed La Russell. This another young rap kid who's very, very good. Check him out, L.A. Russell.
La Russell.
And he talks about like the way he signs the people is like he's just giving them backing. Like he wants them to continue to do what you do, but now you have more money to do it bigger. Yeah, as opposed to trying to get everything back. Now I don't know how much he's investing.
Yeah,
he makes a lot of money. Independent. He's the only independent artist I know that fills up the Staples Center. Right, so
people love Russ.
People love Russ, bro.
Yeah, which is like nuts. And he drops.
I like Russ.
He drops music almost weekly, but he just dropped another EP, which is good. Like he's underrated good.
Yeah.
And
people love Russ.
I'm very excited.
He does have like a following that's strong for his ass.
Yeah.
People really love him.
And you guys should Russ us too.
All
right, man. How's up?
How's up?
All right, so let's get right into music. Giveon just dropped a new song, Lie Again. This is Mr. Toxic Goes over their favorite artist.
Yeah, bro.
So I'll let you rate it first. What do you give it?
Damn, bro. Honestly, I think the song was a little lackluster.
What makes it lackluster to you?
It was for the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you feel that though?
It just sounds like it, bro. It's like very hooky, you know? Like Tonight was like on the verge of just being a radio. Like it was for the radio, you know? So I think Lie Again was sort of in that range. I give it a 3.
So he's trying to take like the weekend route.
I hope he doesn't. I mean, I think it's more of like you performed at Coachella, like give the
general public
the general listener something that they could listen to, something you could put on the radio. Like people don't really want to hear about cheating on the radio like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really what people want to hear about. Like, oh, like you broke my heart. Like I think that's what people resonate with more. Like this toxic trait of his is more of like you got to be in the trenches for that type of shit, you know, or like understand or have been there or lived that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want your 13-year-old talking about like, bitch, I'm your favorite mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like. You don't really want someone to, like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
13-year-olds these days are talking about sneaky links and shit.
No, I'm just saying you don't want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, the internet has exposed and desensitized the world, but it's just not a radio hit, bro. Plus, remember, these radios are run by old white men who, like, they have a formula, bro. Like,
so it is a more of a radio hit.
I think it's more of a radio hit. I would give it a 3. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by it at all.
Big Chew?
I go 3 as well. I think like that. I think the portion of it, like the heart of what the song is, of like, you know, like thinking about each other, like the other your significant persons, your significant others, like past, and your own ego having like discomfort with it. You're just like, he's just saying like, it's hard for me to think of somebody touching you, the way I touch you. Think of somebody like having the experiences with you that I'm having with you, like. Just lie to me. Just say you have it. Yeah. Just say that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that.
I mean, the guy could write, bro.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know, that's an interesting take that I feel a lot of people have their own experience with of that, of like, you know,
it kind of
like accepting other people's past and like being okay with it.
So what do you rate it then?
A 3.
Oh,
a 3.
I'm mostly just intrigued because like,
I just wanted
New Ulysses has a whole new like. Not New Ulysses. Ulysses with Karina has a whole new like level of like, that makes sense. I'm not a jealous type, but who is this motherfucker? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think,
You know what I mean?
I think
well, I mean, you know,
every
I think
relationship-
It's interesting. It's
well,
interesting.
no, it is. I think, you know, when you fall in love and you're in this space, there's things that I could not have known, bro.
Yeah.
Or
Or foreseen.
until I felt this and I was in this situation. So, which
What-
is a good
what-
situation.
what-
Situation
it-
sounds like negative, but
No.
in this
Yeah.
in this
si-
now, it's,
situationship.
Also because no, it's not a situation. It's
no,
a
it's not a
relationship.
situation. He's a fucking.
Also, fucking Tony try to spark some shit that's just unnecessarily needed to be sparked. No, but it's also because like a lot of these things around love defy logic, bro. It's a feeling, right? It's a sentiment. It's like this urge, dog, that you like. I feel this way. I couldn't explain it logically.
Yeah, which is like what I feel is interesting about this topic, right? Is like, you know, logically it's fine. It's fine that you had other experiences and like.
Logically it's gonna be the truth, right?
No, but I mean, like,
no,
on top of that too,
I'm
it's
agreeing
like,
with you.
you know, it's. You know, you had a lot. How did you know you were gonna run into me? We're gonna have this
Right.
thing.
It's not like your life started when you met me, right?
Yeah, so it's fine.
It didn't?
So it's like, in reality, it's good that you had good experiences.
Of
before,
course, yeah.
and that you had, you know.
Ricardo,
but like, there's a part of your ego.
this is a great point he's on, and I got a quote for you.
There's just like a part of your ego that's like, damn, you know. But it's okay. It is okay. But like him touching on, him going all the way on that side of like not trying to be okay with it, of him just being like, for him and the answer for him in that situation is just like, I can't deal with this. So just lie to me. Just keep that away from me. Where it comes from, I think is an interesting thing.
I think he's just being honest, right? Like it's probably like, bro, have you ever like been through something where you're like, you know, logically that you should like be okay with it, and so you say you're okay with it, but inside you're like, I really wish I didn't have to hear this right now.
Yeah.
I really wish I didn't have to face this right now, you know? So I think what he's writing is this raw feeling of like, yo, fuck that, I wish you would lie to me. But like he probably, like, you know what I'm saying? Like in practice it's probably different, but like it's so raw to hear like, damn, that emotion, right?
Yeah,
But what I want to tell you is Ricardo Arjona has this song, I forgot, I think it's Reputación. And he basically says like,
Putación?
yeah, so well, it's funny because the puta, he's like, he says,
he's a genius writer. Too.
Yeah, bro. So the song is called Reputación, right? And then he says, your reputation is the first 6 letters of that word, which is reputa, right? Like he's saying like, but who am I to judge? He tells her, right? Like in the song, I'm paraphrasing, but he says like, who am I to judge all the lovers that taught you all the things you know that now make me feel so good? Mm-hmm. Right? Like you love so good because of what you've learned, and now I'm enjoying it, and then I'm gonna be mad because I'm enjoying it so much. Like, how could I do that?
Yeah.
Like,
Which at the end of the day, that's what it is. At the end of the day, like, if you're in love, you got to that place, you're with this person.
Yes.
I'm just thankful that I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm thankful that whatever your road was.
I'm thankful you chose me.
Yeah, I'm thankful you chose me, and I'm thankful that your road got you to me.
That's right. That's exactly right.
With all the good and all the bad, because
exactly
there's bad in everybody's road too, like pain and traumas and things like that. It sucks that those things happened, but it's also and from my ego, I could be like, it sucks that you had good times or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm thankful that your road led you to me.
That's right.
I'm thankful that my road led me to you, and then we're in this place, and I'm in love. Like, this is awesome.
Your mind state's messed up, baby. There's 1,000 yous. There's only one of me. You're lucky you bumped into me. Right. You know, look at me.
I know. That's why.
Look at you.
I bumped into you because I didn't see you there. Oh shit! There you are,
Tony.
Exactly.
That's stupid. That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I give that a like a 2.5, 2. I don't care for the song.
I'm even gonna lean towards your side. Especially because like Giveon has given you that shit, boy.
Yeah, I like deeper, darker stuff. Even
Well,
though
I mean,
the lyrics wise,
I think at the end of the day, the point is like, what's most intriguing is honest music.
Yes.
Whether you agree with the actions or the thoughts of said music, if you feel like it comes from an honest place, it's cool to just hear that person just do it and be like, yo, that was true to that person. That's true to what he did or what he thought. Like that honesty resonates, you know, even if you don't agree. And so this might feel like maybe less honest to him because of what he's shown in the past.
Oh no, I'm not. To me, it just didn't resonate with me.
Yeah,
it wasn't. It was. I think he wrote raw. He writes well. He sings well. It didn't feel like It's almost like it sucks to be an artist, bro, because you give somebody something that's like, this is like
that's what makes you connect.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, now I want to go deeper. Like I want to know even more about what fucking makes you tick or whatever. You know.
Check your text.
That's a good joke. What if LJ stepping into the room?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, shit.
Pick
Pick up a mic, bro. Pick that. You guys just duck down in the light and pick up a mic. Duck down in the light, pick up a mic. Hey.
Say hi to the people, too.
Let them know,
your mic's muted on mic.
Who in here with the brown? Chill, daddy.
Chill.
You're muted. You're muted.
Hey.
Say hello to the people, bro.
Imagine how refreshing it would be like to be listening and be like, oh, there's a new voice. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
That sultry voice. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know when you walked in right now, I thought you were nude
sorry.
because it's a nude shirt. It kind of matches your complexion.
Not really nude, but
Well, in the dark, it's all the same. In the dark, it's all the same, bro.
that's what my dad would say. My dad would say like you know, your shirt would be ironed. He's like, en lo oscuro, you'll be all right. Just walk fast in the dark. You know, don't let him see your shirt, bro.
Yeah, man.
En lo oscuro, todos los gatos son pardos. What do you say?
That's a good one.
You see the text I just saying? But anyhow, yeah, that song just doesn't resonate with me.
No.
I like to hear him wail. You know, I just like that. It always feels like from the gut. Yeah.
They like this every time.
Yeah, see, I love that shit.
These days it feels like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary. They like this every time. Bro, how sick was his fucking set,
I was gonna say, I wanted to run it back, pull it back a little bit
Let's
more.
talk about the set.
Because we jumped over his set for a second. He was one of my favorite sets.
Fuck
too.
yeah, bro. Just a little bit darker.
But it was
like
cool.
the night.
But it was actually
No,
that's what I meant.
So I was talking to Nicole and I was like, oh, we missed Giveon. She's like, you don't remember? Were you that drunk? And I was like, she goes, you took all the videos. I was like, no, I remember that clearly. I was like, oh, it's because I always pictured him being at night.
Yeah.
And he is a daytime set. It was brighter than this.
It was actually nice though, dog. I don't know.
I didn't.
No, it was nice, but I would have loved for the dark to come and then him be like, "Woke back in your room once again, tempted."
Woo, don't make me cry, bro.
Imagine that, bro.
Yo, perfect,
Die
bro.
for me, I'm the truth, but I can't. This. Don't tell my friends that I'm here again. Oh my God, bro. I'd be like,
oh, don't tell my friends that I'm here to fix this.
But I like.
Love you even when you're not in.
You're my baby even when you leave me.
Maybe I'm the one for the pain.
Yeah, see that.
Maybe I'm the part of the pain.
Because see,
my God,
I don't listen to Giveon in the daytime, bro. If I'm driving, daytime, sun's out, I don't listen to Giveon.
I never that.
That's a nighttime drive type thing, bro.
Yeah, yeah. But I like the way the wind was hitting his fit because he had like this button up shirt that was kind of flowy.
The little wine.
He even had a little wine glass at one point. I was like, that's a vibe.
Just fucking letting it breathe.
Little cognac or what?
No, it was wine, but it was like a little white, he's just like this. You're my baby.
Sauvignon Blanc. You know what I'm Blanc.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of fun. That was another set that because I saw Mario having so much fun, which
hell yeah.
Like whenever I see one of you guys having a lot of fun at one set, like it makes me have a lot of fun. You mentioned this before Coachella.
I had a great
like,
time.
But whenever I see someone doing that, I'm like, I'm all the way in. You know?
No, that's the best part. Yeah. And it's like, I did Disclosure with Mario, and like he likes Disclosure, but like he never really like listened to him, and he was having a good time, and I was like, I wanted to sit down, bro, because I was on vitamins. And I was like, I'm gonna sit down for a little bit, bro, you know, like just because like that's the vibe. I'm gonna have a seat real quick, and he's like, let's stand up. All right. Chill, daddy. Let's go then. What you? And he's having a good time. I was like, this is a sick ass set for Disclosure.
All right. So we're gonna go into Girl Ultra, but because we're talking about Coachella, I didn't want to mention. Gato G came out. I'm getting the chills thinking about it. She came out.
Oh, that was sick, Tone. That was
sick. She came out and she said, "I'm gonna play all the top Latino artists that had number ones in the world that never got a chance to play at Coachella." So she's playing. She's playing Richie Valens. Selena, I fucking cried.
Celia Cruz.
Shakira.
Ricky
Martin. And bro, she does it in quick succession, bro. Like she gives you like 45 seconds of each one. and she sings them, and they have like dance to it, choreography, like, and they put the
and they have like
put
the
videos
years
up on the video.
Yeah,
it was
fire,
it was
bro.
dope.
like
it
literally.
was dope.
I actually
cool.
I have the video of it. I'll probably share it where I already had seen it and I'm still going crazy. It's your initial reaction. You're just like, oh my god,
it
like
blew my
what the
fucking
No, I
fuck?
mind.
loved it too.
It blew my mind.
It was
bro.
one of my favorite moments,
Especially me, like the number one Karol G hater out here, bro. Like she blew my fucking mind with that. That was
and she was
such
she was also like really sweet in the way she talked before and afterwards.
Yeah.
It just felt really good. I thought it was really cool,
Yeah.
bro.
She just didn't need to bring Balvin out though, bro. Boo.
She didn't bring Anuela, bro.
Presidente.
She should have brought Anuel out, bro. Fucking give me the toxicness, bro. Why are you bringing out fucking Balvin?
Yeah.
Anyways,
So, LJ, I gotta ask you a question.
it's the questions.
If you are an artist and you have multiple number ones with an X, would you bring them on stage? Yeah.
Would you put her up with a clown face?
I wouldn't do that.
Leave it alone.
I mean,
Would you perform the song?
I would, yeah.
Oh, no verse.
If it's a banger,
Or you let her verse run.
Or you let someone else do her verse?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, he's still toxic. That's a toxic king. You see him?
for sure.
For sure.
he goes for sure.
For sure.
I think
for sure I'm letting my new hoe fucking run
Someone
that
else
verse.
Like, thinks it better too.
Yeah. or like the top trending like the competitor, like her arch rival in the game. Like, hey, you want to come sing this verse real quick? Like, I got you.
Yeah.
You are a toxic.
Brought
king,
up Becky
bro.
G instead of Karol G?
Becky was up there with Karol G.
Yeah.
Stumbling over herself a little bit.
Coachella. Like, she was running out of shit to say,
She just
bro.
kept saying the same shit over.
Drunk as shit.
Drunk and like they're doing an outfit change. So it's like,
She's just trying to kill some time.
so about them Lakers, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of what she was doing up there.
Yeah,
bro.
literally, she had a how about them Lakers moment up there, dog.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, so since we got the Toxico room is filled right now.
It's full
Honor-
toxic full court press right now.
I know. All right, so Future just dropped a new album.
Yeah.
I Never Liked You.
It's fire title. Fire title.
Bro,
fire
you
title.
need to stop,
Fire
bro.
title. When I saw the title, I was like, oh, and all caps, bro. Busted a Tony, like doesn't even put it in regular caps, just all caps, all titles.
So mean, bro.
I never liked you.
Did you see the cover? He's in the back of like a Maybach with one of those like sleep things on. He's just like this like fake asleep. Like, I never liked you.
I saw a meme. What did it say? I think Demi's brother put it, bro. It was funny. It was like, oh, she sends you that text. It's like, in your future, just like, like I didn't see it. I never liked you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't
Yeah.
see it. I never liked you.
Create that meme.
That'd be funny, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, we should just like run up a bunch of memes with that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was about it though. That was the only good part about it.
What do you mean? You just like the
Nah,
video.
I'm just kidding. The video was fire.
The video
But
for that,
Wait for Me was the 5-track on that fucking album.
and
for
a
sure.
big part of the reason that shit was a 5-track is because Thames is fucking
The largest part,
the largest part.
I would say.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree.
Presidential.
No, I agree.
But do you agree?
Presidential.
Rolly.
Rolly.
That was sick too.
But Thames sample is
But that should have been the hook. The hook should have been presidential. Rolly. Yeah, Thames killed it, bro.
Thames killed it on that.
Thames killed it.
This album hits differently like when I played it at night. Because I tried to listen to the first listen in the morning. It didn't hit. I played it again at nighttime.
You can't play Future over an omelet, my boy.
Unless it's a late night omelet.
Yeah.
And
Breakfast for dinner?
Because
Breakfast
ultimately,
for dinner?
like, you never liked breakfast.
Did you ever like breakfast?
Did you ever like breakfast? But you don't like bagels. You know what I mean?
But that shit, like it goes, it's really hard at nighttime.
Yeah.
Like it hits, all the beats sound better. Everything just sounds better. His voice sounds better. Now, is it a great album? I don't think so, but I think it's a solid album from him. Probably one of the most solid
From
albums from him. Probably the most solid albums he's had in a long time.
You can say ever, bro.
No, Dirty Sprite went hard.
Dirty Sprite,
Okay, yeah.
Dirty Sprite 2,
Like, but
Hendrix.
the thing I want to say is like
Damn, it
I
has been a while,
agree
huh?
with you. Though this album probably surpasses like the ones that were in between, like Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah.
But Dirty Sprite and Dirty Sprite 2 were so like innovative for its time, you know?
But he's still riding that wave.
That's
that's
what
why-
I'm saying. Like
that's why, like,
that's why I think like come on, dog.
That's
like,
why it loses some juice because
to me at least.
I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops. Dude, I've seen crowds go nuts just on that.
Of course.
Everyone's just fucking.
But bro, how sick is that
mashing.
line though?
That sounds like a day club.
It's so it's so savage, bro. It's
Like,
so
bro,
savage.
it's so fucking crazy. I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip-flops. Not Louis. Not Prada.
No.
Gucci
Not
flips.
Kanye.
Not Ye's slides, no. In these Gucci flips.
Not gay slides.
Jeez.
You know, like the thing about
I just can't understand Future either sometimes. Like, what the fuck is he saying?
so I have this theory when it comes to toxicos that thank you that it's actually like a little bit of like jealousy, rivalry, you know,
my
like
God, this
like he
fucking
sees
guy,
him and he's
bro.
like, nah, that's not how
No,
you be
there's no
toxic.
way.
You gotta do
Wait,
this
who
shit
is-
like this.
Here's my thing. Okay, here's my thing
Wait,
about
wait,
toxic.
Oh,
He's saying I'm hating him because
Oh, hold on, hold on.
Because-
Because
Fine, finish.
because he thinks Future's toxic is artificial.
Yes, bro.
When Angelo says it has to be more natural, has
Bro,
to come part of the game.
To me, like everyone who likes this Future, not everyone who likes. That's fucked up. I'm not saying
Not
that.
everyone.
I'm saying like the Future wave. Like to me, dog, to be toxic, it has to be like everyone else should know it, and you should almost not even know it. Like you should be like, I'm just doing me. That's
In
toxic.
denial of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but to me, like to be owning this toxic thing is like, try harder, bro. Please, like keep trying hard to be toxic. Like
It's
that's whack, bro.
9 baby mamas, you know.
No, I'm.
He was fucking Scottie Pippen's wife. I mean, he has Ciara as one of his baby mamas. Like she's just just pay her
I'm more
check.
so saying that
Damn, that's
I'm
nuts.
more so saying like I believe Future is toxic. I believe him, but like and I'm sure he's owning it now. But like I don't feel like he was doing this. This toxic thing became a wave now. Like to be
But
toxic.
did
and,
he
like,
not bring the wave?
Yes, but what I'm saying is like now he's milking the wave that's there. But what I'm saying is everyone who listens is like you're almost listening it to it just so that you could say like, yeah, I'm toxic like Future. Fuck with me, baby.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking whack, bro. That's
Yeah.
whack.
It is whack.
Like you should just be toxic because you're toxic. Because I'm your fucking the best you ever had type. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think Future needs Drake because Drake is this low key toxic. Like he throws
Drake is hella toxic.
but he's not out here saying like, oh, toxic Pike. Like he just tells you like, I'm on the balcony thinking about how you feeling. I'm in the career that keeps me away from women. Like what? Like you a toxic motherfucker?
Well-
but then he's like, sweet. He takes him to fucking Dodger Stadium for one-on-one dates.
And he's
you know what I'm
also-
saying? Like it's this organic thing about him, bro.
Following people's moms.
People's wives, bro. And he doesn't say like, hey, bitch, wanna fuck? He says, I'm here for you, baby. That's toxic, bro. That's how you're supposed to be toxic. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like that petty, like, but you can't really call it. You're like, are you being a fucking dick or are you just being nice? You know, like,
You know why? Because every girl ideally wants to fall in love with like a James Blake or someone.
who the fuck is James Blake?
Exactly. But you actually fall in love with.
Who the fuck?
They actually fall in love
James Blake.
with the Drakes and the
You got
Futures.
two first names? Why he got two first names for?
And one of them is Blake.
And Blake.
If you heard his music, you'll know who he is. But it's like everyone would love like the Ed Sheeran
got
music
it.
type thing, right?
Yeah.
But they actually really, it's like that's the ideal. But I fall in love with the bad guy, which is the Drakes, which is the Futures. You know, it's that type of bullshit.
So many people do fall into that fucking.
Granted, just for argument's sake, like I would say Drake. Let's agree that Future and Drake are both toxic. I would say like the caliber of women that Drake gets, being this low key toxic, this like organic, this very natural toxic, is much better than the caliber of women that Future has gotten to impregnate. I mean, this is up your alley, right? Tony's
familiar.
always saying like, all these Instagram, like always talking about Instagram hoes. Like basically all those girls, not like you're saying that, I'm saying like, remember when that one Instagram girl went on and Tony was saying like, oh, that she was training all the basketball players on like how the Instagram hoes do it. And like, Tony was like, good shit. These hoes are wild, right? Like he was like applauding the exercise of like these Instagram hoes.
Brittany.
Yeah, that chick.
I forgot her name.
She was training some basketball team, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but she's the one that got the guy from the Hornets. She's a baby mama from
Yes.
the guy from the Hornets.
Okay, so congrats. You getting toxic gets you girls like that. Is that really like the goal though? Like,
To not get him pregnant, it's a goal.
because those chicks are just as toxic as you.
No, yeah, they're
Men,
just
women
as
are
toxic.
catching up here, bro. Men, like, we thought we had like the
No, there's
toxic.
no. I don't think there's any catching up. I think it's always it's for the most part always been that way. It's just been socially acceptable for a man to go out there and like, and like say that he's doing wild shit.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Whereas like it's just becoming more socially acceptable for women to disclose her wild shit.
That's what I'm saying. But like that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, cool. Like to Tony's point, like, yeah, women like ultimately want the toxic guy, but like, what kind of women are we talking about here, right? Like, not like.
Well, I'm not saying the toxic guy. It's just like the bad guy thing. I'm just talking about a theory that's out there, not that I made up.
Well, I think
it's having fun.
No, I'm having a good time. I think it's a good conversation.
You think what?
I lost my train of thought.
Find it.
Can I get all aboard of that train of thought?
No, I think like, okay, like for example, you have to be. If you're a nice guy, right?
Fred
like,
again.
If you're like Ed Sheeran, right? Like the Ed you said, you know, like seems like very romantic, nice guy, whatever.
Safe.
If you're that, but just you don't excite her in any way, like you just like
exactly.
The trap with the toxic guys or the toxic women that men and women fall into, I think it's the excitement thing. And then they'll just deal with the pain or deal with the fucking deal with whatever the fuck they have to deal with because the person does shit that's disrespectful because they're just bored with a really nice person. Because you can't just be nice, you have to be like stimulating, like sexually stimulating and in like in an exciting way where you're a fun person, dog. Not just like, you know what I mean?
So what he's trying to say is don't be fucking boring. God, you can be nice.
You can be nice, respectful, and honoring of your woman or man, but
I think a lot
be like an exciting, fun person too, dog.
I think a lot of toxicity though comes from a lot of insecurity, bro. Like
the person who's toxic or the person who falls for the toxic person?
Probably both.
Both. Yeah.
I was
gonna say both. Probably.
Yeah, I don't think you can really like fall in love with a toxic person and not be toxic. Like, please.
No, they're normal people.
No, bro. That person is, bro. If you enjoy that level of chaos, you're fucking crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do you explain me falling in love with you?
Please, you and I is like literally the fucking poster child of what I'm talking about right now. Is like two people that should not be in the same fucking room together, but then do it all the time every Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like literally what I'm talking about.
And this is
socios together.
This is welcome to the loop.
So anyway, that I'm just saying like this is something like like I'm not hating on toxic thing. I just think like, yo, everybody dial it down and let's take it back to like, damn, is that person being toxic? Like let's let there be some mystery in life, baby.
I miss love. I miss love in music. I miss like pure love. I miss like honesty in that form. I feel like as opposed to I agree with you. It is insecurity with toxicity, but I also it's a fear of commitment. It's a fear of like of letting yourself be vulnerable to someone that can actually hurt you.
Yeah, insecurity, bro. Insecurity.
Which goes back to what you said. Yeah. The bottom line is the insecurity. Mm-hmm. And I do miss that too, bro. I miss like that, like being in that place where you're just fucking putting on blast love. Just putting that on blast, bro. Like I fucking feel this way, and like this is great. I don't want anything else past this, and this is what I aspire to honor for my life.
Yeah,
you know?
Interesting.
Because like you get all this toxic shit. People listen to it, and then toxic shit happens to them, and then they're like, they hate it, dog. And it's like, well, you fucking listen to this shit all the time. Like you honor it in some way.
You're manifesting it through everything you're
making
listening.
it a reality all the time, bro.
Yeah, and it's like. You know what I'm saying?
And it jades you too, bro. To like constantly be like, oh, men are dogs. All women are bitches.
That's another thing.
It jades you, bro.
That's another thing too. That everybody ends up walking because we're just consuming this shit. If you just only consume that shit, I feel you're gonna walk around jaded, whether you're a man or a woman, where you feel like there is no way you're gonna find some sort of like real thing with somebody, whether you're a man or a woman. And it's like, dude, yes, there's a lot of shit fuckery going on out there too.
Hey.
But there's also like there's people out there that are really trying to do this love thing for real, you know?
Yeah, and shout out to love. Make a commitment. Fucking fall in love, get hurt. Who cares? Fall in love though. Hard. Hose up.
Only way to do it.
Did you guys notice my amazing shirt right here?
I made it myself.
Yes, he did.
I'm just kidding.
He painted it.
Shout out to my brother Lito, bro. Shout out to Ultra Designs. Follow him on Instagram, on fucking OnlyFans. I'm sure he has something there too.
And look at this amazing thing. Hopefully I can get it on camera.
Get on your knees. Get on your fucking knees.
How's up?
Have you guys seen The Gentleman?
I haven't finished it. I started it like
finished it.
I finished it like 5 times. I started it like 5-6 times.
Movie or show?
Bro, movies.
The Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman with like Matthew McConaughey.
Damn, no. I haven't seen
That Asian guy
No,
who's
that guy is good.
Whatever, bro.
That's why I brought it up. But what's the other guy's name? He's the main.
Charlie Hunnam.
No.
Charlie Hunnam.
No. The guy, bro. He's the main. Like he's a British guy. He did the one where he's a gay fucking prime minister or some shit.
Fucking
Bro, come on, you fools don't know his fucking name.
Is
He's
he
like,
old?
yeah, he's old.
Gary Oldman?
No. He's like
Tony,
50
you don't know this
old.
fucking guy's
Like,
name,
he
bro.
used to be
I'm
on-
disappointed in you right now.
Dude.
Tell me a movie.
I've had like
Bro, he was a gay prime minister on some prime.
Hugh
show.
Grant.
Hugh Grant,
Colin Farrell.
bro.
Jeremy Strong is in it
All
too.
you gotta say is Guy Ritchie.
Jeremy Strong.
All you gotta say is
Jeremy Strong is the guy that's giving Matthew McConaughey a tour. He has like the glasses and the
Oh,
hat.
the villain.
He's the villain. I haven't finished
my
it.
bad,
I
my
haven't
bad.
finished
Fuck,
it.
bro, my bad.
But
Man, we don't
he's like the guy who walks around
you
like
seen
the,
it?
the stuff.
Bro, you guys, I've seen a good movie that you fucking assholes
I know, I've
haven't.
been battered with movies the past.
Well, this
it's-
movie is old, bro. It's been out for a while.
No, it's like 2 years. But it's Guy Ritchie. It's just
It's old, bro.
Guy Ritchie the way
I've
you
been battered
know.
with movies the last couple years.
Bro, this movie, Uli, is so fucking good.
No, I know.
bro.
All you gotta say is Guy Ritchie.
Demi hates it because I fucking just want to like throw it on. So, anyways, there's a line. I'm gonna tell you the line. Hugh Grant is like the Asian guy that he's talking about. His name is Dry Eye. He's like Dry Eye.
Crazy
he's,
Rich Asians.
He's Pekingese. Get on your fucking knees. Like he
Yeah.
does this like little. Hugh Grant honestly kills that fucking movie because basically. So here's the
Premise.
not the premise, but the way it's told. He's the narrator of the whole thing. So it's like it's clips of the current time, but his narration of that. So it's almost like his rendition. So you don't really know what's accurate because you obviously know that he's part of the movie telling the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's really good, bro. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I,
I know.
I feel honestly like a fucking god right now that I know a great movie that you two pricks don't know.
Okay.
You two snobs don't fucking know.
So if you
I'll watch it,
if
I
you
gotta
like that, so I don't know about that, but that guy Jeremy Strong, who I'm telling you, who took
Yeah. I have seen him in some.
he's the main character. He's one of the main characters in Succession on HBO Max, and that show
Is it good?
fucking amazing.
Isn't it about Fox?
It's loosely based on
Like the network?
Rupert Murdoch
Yeah.
and his 3 kids like fighting for succession.
Yeah.
It's almost like I hate to say this, but every time after Game of Thrones, everything's a Game of Thrones, which is like.
I never watched that.
But the idea is that
Did you watch that? You didn't
No.
watch that.
But the idea is the Game of Thrones. It's like there is a position of power, and everyone's fighting for the position of power,
Yeah.
and that's what Game of Thrones is basically
Those
about.
stories are really intriguing, though.
But it's between siblings,
Right.
and they're
Fuck that.
all trying to take over the father's position of.
Sort of like
the
House of
CEO.
Cards. Did you like House of Cards? We're
Uh,
so off topic right now, by the way.
the first I've only seen the 1.5 seasons. I didn't finish it.
I don't think I finished it either.
I mean, I don't really.
After what's his name got in trouble, you guys.
Yeah, actually,
No, I didn't stop because of Kevin Spacey being a pedo. Although I should have.
I love
Kevin.
Kevin.
Didn't give a fuck about
You know how bad this is.
yeah. I didn't care he was a pedo.
You know how bad this is I actually love Kevin Spacey.
I love Kevin
No,
Spacey.
he's a
too.
great actor. He's
I
a
love
great
Kevin
actor.
Yeah, I don't.
Spacey too.
I
I'm
don't
not
fuck what
talking
you do.
about him as a person, but he's a great actor.
But as an actor, he's great. So
No,
he,
he's a great
he
actor.
kills that fucking role. So many
Honestly, he
quotes from
kills
that
every
movie.
role he does.
One of my favorite
Yeah.
ones is after he has sex with the reporter,
Yeah,
and she
which
goes,
is iconic.
and he says, "Because you do this for power." He goes, "No. Everything you do is about sex. Sex is about power.
Huh.
Everything in life is about that thing." And I was like that look you just had where you look up and you're like, "Wait, let me think about this." And when you watch that show,
No, Kevin
great fucking
Spacey is
show.
really good at delivering lines.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
was that a what's his name made that show? The guy who made
No shot, I
Seven
know.
and Fight Club,
Seven?
Mindhunter,
and the Gone Girl.
Gone Girl,
Oh, I know Gone Girl.
Fuck, I forget his name.
I don't
Uh,
know.
The Social Network.
But isn't Gone Girl based on a book?
yeah, but
Oh, you're
the-
saying the director.
The director,
I don't know. That's your guys' forte. I wouldn't fucking.
It's with the F. It's with the F.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
David Fincher. David Fincher.
Fincher, see?
He did
Huh?
Zodiac.
Huh?
He did Zodiac.
You saw that? That's good, huh?
Go ahead, bro. We're off topic. My bad.
All right, so
I wanted
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's get the
fuck it.
Bad Bunny.
Whatever.
all right, so now let's go into Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Un verano sin ti.
Un
What a
verano
title,
sin
though, bro.
ti.
What a title, bro. What does it mean,
The Little
Tony?
Monito is cool.
It's a summer without you.
A summer without you. One summer without you, to be clear.
Is that like that type of toxic thing where like summer's coming, so you
Exactly.
start acting up a little bit right before
Exactly.
summer? You know?
It's summer's coming. This album
Or
to
what
me
if-
feels.
No, I'm cutting
No,
you
you want to
off.
go?
I'm cutting
No,
you
go
off.
ahead.
All I
No,
was
please.
Don't be bitch.
Okay, I'll go. okay. To me, this album feels, bro, like this. Like, the homies are like, yo, let's hit the beach, bro. Let's go to Culebra right now, dog. I get the beers. I got the weed. I got my fucking yellow shorts on. You know what I mean? I
Yellow
got
short shorts.
curls. Fuck it. Let's go, bro.
That's like I don't
But-
even have my shorts. Can I get your shorts?
And then, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't even have slides. It's cool, bro. Just fucking put mine on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you're size 6,
Yeah.
but I got this.
I'll go barefoot for it.
But like, and then the video goes like 6 months prior, right? And it's like this tumultuous breakup where you're like, "Fuck you, bitch! I hate you, and I know you were fucking him." And like, what is it? Did you fuck him or not?
Yeah.
Boom. 3 months, 6 months ahead, you're at the beach, bro, and like this album is playing, and you're just sitting there and you're like having a good time because it's 6 months, like, you know, removed.
Away from it, yeah.
But it's like you're still thinking about her, and you're still like, damn, did I fuck that? Did she fuck that? Did she fuck him? Like, are we fucking? Should I go call her and fuck again? Like, is that what we're doing?
We're still fucking, but is she
Which-
fucking him
which-
too?
We're still fucking,
Which
but like my
fucking-
homies don't know we're fucking, so I can't even say that. Like,
Yeah.
that's a secret too. So now we both got secrets, and so are her secrets worse than mine? It's like that whole thing, bro. That's what this album really is, and it's like
Interesting.
a summer where like it's really without you, and I'm really alone. But it's summer, and I don't want to be the outcast that's like doesn't want to party during summer. So like I'm gonna show up and show out, but in the back of my mind, there's this like lingering feeling of like I'm just not really happy with the way things are.
It's a very good take.
Thank you. That was it. Standing ovation. That's all I
and
had.
this is the philosophies of Wavy GX.
The toxic philosophies.
The toxic philosophy.
What did you think?
Oh, no, I thought like for the concept thing, I thought like the thing that came to my head just now that was like maybe in his real life, like the title itself, just the title itself, like Un Verano Sin Ti, maybe in his real life that he had a breakup, like they had a breakup with his girl, and it was during the summer like that.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Like
there was
he
like
experienced it
he has certain
one time?
experiences in that time where he had just gone over. He had just had a
Yeah.
breakup.
But isn't that like a refreshing perspective from Bad Bunny?
Well, I mean,
Don't you think?
I mean,
No, my question
I
is, don't you think?
Well, my answer is,
Tony,
I feel like a lot of his music is still kind of like breakup ishy, hurty,
Sure.
you know.
Fair enough.
But if you were gonna break up with someone, wouldn't you want it to be around summer?
of
right?
course, because
Like-
you can still go flex.
Yeah, because if you broke up like right before like
Christmas.
Halloween or Thanksgiving, you're like,
Who the fuck am I going to hang out
hey,
with?
you show
Boy,
up
that's
to
just-
Thanksgiving at your family. Everyone's like, hey,
I should not say this. I should
what's your
not
name?
say this on the spot, but I'm going to because it's just where I'm at.
Exclusive.
Mario was like, bro, he broke up. He broke up like in
he recently had
October.
a breakup. Yeah.
Bro, he broke up in October. It was like right before fucking Christmas and Thanksgiving. And my man is one of like, he's like cheerful Tony, holiday Tony. We're like,
Oh, he loves
Mario
holidays.
loves holidays, bro. He's like, what the fuck am I gonna be doing by myself on a holiday? So Tony's right. Like I'm like 100% that's true.
No, well, yeah, 'cause-
break up during the summer where you can go be toxic, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
with your shirt off.
The,
Delay the breakup as
Yeah.
long as you can.
Because as soon as fucking, that's August comes in,
Because
it's going fucking sink.
holiday season is like family time
Together.
It's a little colder, so like there's not stuff going
You
on
wanna
outside.
cuddle.
It's like cuddle time, stay inside a lot.
Yeah.
Day clubs are closed. You
Cuff
know?
your girl, bro. Cuff your girl.
Yeah, so like, yeah,
Cuff someone.
Cuff. Yeah, someone.
that's the time where you want to be intimate.
Yeah,
and like,
facts.
and
Yeah.
like, whether it's with family, and if you had just came out of a breakup, those times were really like.
Yeah.
It must have been a really intimate time because
fuck yeah,
you spend
yeah.
a lot of time with.
And if you've done the full year with that person, like you remember last Christmas, like every Christmas you're like, last Christmas, damn, your beard grew from last Christmas. Damn, you got fat from like everything is like last Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, so if you just broke up with someone, it's like last Christmas that bitch was here. Like,
Yeah,
damn, for real, dog.
Your whole and the
You know?
worst part
And
is
then
your whole family doesn't stop talking.
Yes.
To like, hey,
Like,
where's
why did you fuck that up?
Yeah,
Why did you let
she's
that
such
go?
a good girl.
She was
Why
so
did
sweet.
you-
I loved her.
She's so
She was
nice.
so- or we glad you broke up with that bitch. She fed the dogs from her plate. Like that's the kind of shit my
I've
family
never
hates.
seen that.
Qué asquerosa. Le da de comer a los perros del plato.
Como si
You
fuera
know how
pedazo.
Latinos don't understand dog love? Like it doesn't make sense to them how you
They
love
should not be
dogs.
in
Like you should, like the
anywhere
dog shouldn't
near.
even be inside the house. Like they should be in the cage in the back, like just for protection.
You should barely touch them.
Yeah, like you should hate them, but like have them. Like the fuck does that make? How does that make sense?
You should hate them,
Like,
but
bro,
have them.
that's how Latinos
That's a
act, bro.
That's a
But
fucking-
that's how they
That's
are
how they
about
act,
wives
fool.
too,
It's
though.
true, though. It's true.
They like you should hate them, but have them.
Oh
Hey,
my
how
God.
many tios you?
Yes.
How many?
I'm not gonna talk to that.
That's a classic
but-
Tony fucking
You
line
know,
right
No,
there.
but how many tios you ask? Like, hey, how you and my tia doing? Oh man, like, hey, fuck that bitch, but hey, you know, I'm here. man.
Oh my God.
Nah, bro. No.
That's just.
That's-
I'm not saying that's not the life I'm gonna have.
Toxic Tony. That sounds great.
No. I actually have a new name. You
A lot
didn't
of
hear about the new
peop- A lot
name?
of people
I
live
think
that
so.
I did some Google research on my last name,
Yeah, you sent this to me, but
and
I
my
forget.
new name is now Hollywood Tone.
Hollywood Tone.
Hollywood Tone.
way. Hollywood's out.
Hollywood Cole. That's what I thought when
That's
you
what I
said
was
it.
going with.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny is I sent it to my pops. We have the same last name, and
Hey, not everybody can say that.
and so to you guys, I sent Hollywood Tone to like I sent it to a couple people like, oh, this is my name. My last name means Holly Groves or Hollywood. That's what it means. I sent it to my dad, and I just sent him like the clip. He sent it back Hollywood Anthony, and I was like, oh,
You're like, Dad, you don't get it.
no, but at least he got half of it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
close enough. I was like, oh yeah, Hollywood Tone. Now
Tony did the like, Dad, you don't get it, Dad. You know what I mean?
do you not know?
That'd be hilarious if Tony acted like that. Gosh, Dad, you just don't understand me.
I'm gonna slip my wrist. God.
Hey, I love the slit the wrist jokes. I think it's like too far, but I just think slitting the wrist is a funny, like it's a funny joke, not funny to like.
To actually
Anyways,
do it.
I digress.
It's
I
not
digress.
fun to do, but
I
it's-
digress.
You know-
Go ahead. Go with your bro. We're off topic.
Okay,
mad
okay.
again.
So, un verano sin ti.
Never
I'm
got to the album, dude.
gonna give you my rating off the back. And this is not a rating based off of other people's music. I'm just basing off of Bad Bunny's music. So I'm trying to be fair to just Bad Bunny only. It's a 3.
Yeah.
It
easy.
might even be.
No, you fuck. Just stop. Don't.
I'll just say
Just
3.
pass the mic. then.
And here's why. Here's why. Where are the bangers? Where are the bangers? Where is Taquiti? Where's
Oh, Titi,
Solia?
what?
Yeah,
he
Titi
took
me
he
preguntó.
took Caíta on there because he needed a banger.
No shot.
No, like where are those things? And
You know, for always talking shit about not being a general consumer, you sound like a general consumer right now.
well, listen to me.
I am listening.
I'm thinking of like
I'm trying to understand. That's how hard I'm.
what's the album with the kid riding the bike on the thing on?
Yo
Y'all
lo
gotta
que me da la gana.
Yeah, that at least had bangers.
That was just filled with bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean I didn't like most of the album, but they still had a lot of bangers. Right?
Yeah, but Bunny has said on multiple occasions, brother, he's never gonna give you
The same
the album
album.
that you
Yeah,
heard last time.
No, exactly, which is good for him. But I was trying to compare to Jay-Z just because I'm using a metric that everyone understands. So the first album, Pri Sempre, I don't know how.
Siempre.
Por siempre.
Por
Por Siempre.
Siempre. I just see 100X. Okay. 100X album. That's Reasonable Doubt. I'm here. Listen to me. I'm fucking great. I'm changing the game. That's it right there. El Último Tour, that is the blueprint. It's like, I am fucking great. Listen to me and my greatness. Right? That album, you can just listen to it. We haven't even had a chance to listen to it live because of pandemic. That's a definitely cry on like 3 couples. Oh, fuck you. How about that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. How about that? This feels more like, in Jay-Z terms, like a volume 3, like a Kingdom Come. This maybe Blueprint 2 because it's a double disc, right? It's like it does have stuff in there. Maybe you could have took off half the album and it just would have sounded like an amazing 5, right? But
no way. You're literally talking the dumbest shit I've heard
Now-
out of your mouth in a while.
I'm almost done.
No, go ahead. Keep going.
My actual favorite songs are the features.
Of course.
I thought the
Let me look at this.
so many features too.
the Rao feature was
Fuck
amazing.
yeah.
That
Fuck
shit goes
yeah.
off.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking Bomba Esteria.
Killed it, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Like,
good feature.
can
bro.
I say how great that was?
Yeah, good feature, bro.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yep.
Um,
I don't think there's a bad feature on this. Chencho fucking killed
Chencho's
Chencho.
amazing
Tony
too.
Dice killed it, bro.
Yeah.
Jay Cortez is actually probably not the strongest feature.
No, and
Nah, he's
that's
not.
what I was comparing.
Yeah.
Like when I was listening to
It's a
Daquiti
sick
again.
track, though.
No, the track is good. The track is good.
Yeah, but I'm talking in Bad Bunny terms. It's not there compared to everything else. Now, here's what I want to ask you guys. This is a very serious question.
Shoot,
So take a deep thought on this.
a thief dot.
Deep thought. I'm talking to like, you doneth enjoyeth, my
I
loveth.
find it funny how
Would you still rate this album as high if it wasn't Bad Bunny? Like, do you just like it because it's a Bad Bunny album, or
No.
is the music
no
quality?
no shot, no shot.
No, because I can answer that real.
Do you want to
clear.
go first with me? You want to go first with me? You first.
I'll go first
Go ahead.
because I feel like
No, go
You-
ahead.
you'll-
No, I'm fucking with you. Hit it.
I'll go. So
Hit it.
Hit it
Uh,
hard.
Hit it.
the I was definitely not because
Get him. Get his ass.
because I
Get his
wasn't
ass.
I didn't have any built up emotion going
Yes.
into this. I was
What?
We did.
Everyone had emotion
didn't,
going
bro.
into this.
I
didn't,
me
and-
and Lindsay were talking about it.
and he
We didn't talk about this album once, bro.
and
We didn't
there-
talk about when is it coming. We didn't
And
we
his-
didn't even buy tickets to the fucking tour that
Yeah,
he fucking
and-
sold out before the album came out.
and his explanation for that for the reason for that off camera
Yes.
is exactly how I felt.
Yes.
It's because D'Angelo was saying like, well, bro, it's been
You
how
just
many,
called him D'Angelo. Go ahead.
it's been how many
Shout out
it's
to my
been,
boy.
it's been how many albums and they've all fucking been great.
You
Like,
can't do it.
I'm not really thinking like I'm kind of having lower expectations for this one. And
I just don't.
and
'cause-
that's what he was saying off
for what
off
you're
air.
saying, because it's like at some point, like you just can't really keep outdoing it. Like
Yeah.
Well, I don't think he did outdo anything.
So well,
I think
I
it's a
dis-
solid.
no, I know,
It's a
but we-
solid
that's-
album.
That's
we
where we
disagree.
disagree because
Yeah.
because I went in. I wasn't going in thinking anything, and I even like I just played it. Like we just put it on. It was me and Karina chilling, like having a good time eating and shit. And I just like, oh shit,
shit. Yeah,
let's put it on. Let's put it
that's
on. I
right.
forgot.
That's right.
That's right. The shit is on. We put it on and like just kind of still having conversation. And then I was like, damn, this is hot.
Yeah.
Damn, this one's hot. Too.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
And then I was
fuck
like,
me too,
damn,
bro.
I gotta add this one.
and then it was this rush of like, I know these pricks are gonna start
Yeah,
adding shit. Bro.
yeah.
Yeah, so there was this moment in the group text where we started talking about the album. And it's probably like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like the album just only been out for an hour.
Yeah.
And the first thing Ulysses says is like, can I just add every song to the playlist?
No,
I
it
was
was
like-
more of a question like, are we just gonna add every song to the
Yeah,
playlist?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
well,
'cause-
I'm
Yeah.
glad I got to add one song at
So
least.
go ahead, finish.
I'm gonna finish it real
Yeah.
quick. So one, to answer that question, no, I don't think it was that. And like Angelo said last night, we were on a group text together, and he was saying, I'm trying not to like this shit.
yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as to say trying, but I was kind of like, well, am I tripping, bro?
Yes.
Or is this good?
Yes, bro.
But I was like, no, this shit is bro. I can't.
Bro, I felt the exact same way. Though. I literally went into this like I'm starting to feel like people look at me like, okay, the big
Yeah,
Bad Bunny fan.
me
But
too,
like,
me too.
so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to be a hater right now, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The first song came on, I looked at them and was like, yeah, it's chill. Moscow Mule, I was like, yeah, it's chill. Bro, and then he gives you like Chencho, and I was like, oh, how can I not like this right here,
When
bro?
Chencho came on, I was like, my.
I
bad.
knew this fucking shit was gonna go, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard that feature, I think it's like the third track.
The third,
Even
yeah.
Después de la Playa, where he has the merengue, especially I was like,
I love
when he did
the
the merengue, I was
merengue,
like,
bro.
no, he didn't, bro.
I didn't like on the third song.
The second song.
The second song. I didn't
no,
know. I didn't
bro,
know. That came on. I was like, yo, turn this shit. Like, this
No,
is
that's
loud.
No, but here comes the like.
The delineation.
Here's the issue with like growing up in America and being a Latino from America and being a Latino that's like been in Caribbean countries or like kind of grown up with merengue playing, bro, and like grown up with like dancing to that shit and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah,
bro,
bro,
to me, anytime I hear merengue play, I know that's a fucking banger.
No,
bro.
as soon as the merengue hit, I was like,
And the way he did it, bro.
I was sitting down, bro. I just started like, oh,
You're like, me too, bro. I'm in the
I
car.
loved it, bro.
I'm
I
in the
fucking
car, bro. I
loved
hit the fucking bowl, bro. And I was like, ooh.
as
Yeah,
soon
so-
as that shit hit, I was like,
Turn
my-
that shit up like this.
Now, for the record,
Yeah, bro.
the beginning of it, I don't like. For some reason, maybe it grows on me because I listened to it for like a minute and a half.
You're gonna end up. It's gonna grow up.
Well,
end up
I'm
growing,
saying
yeah.
like while I'm listening to the song, it grows on me.
Yeah.
So like the second half when he comes back in and and
Starts
rapping and stuff.
rapping it, yeah.
I like that part.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that second switch up is hard.
yeah, the second switch up. But I think the shock is too much. But for the record, I love the way that he went back to the first album where he's switching up the songs.
Yeah, he did that a lot in this
Yeah,
one.
because Ultimo Tour, he stuck
didn't
to
do
the
that,
song.
yeah.
Do switch
And
up.
yeah, that was one major critique of yours was like you wanted to hear that 3 songs in one type
Yeah,
of thing.
every song is 3 minutes, and I was waiting for
Yeah.
like the
No, he did it
drop,
this way.
and it went to the next song.
Yeah.
Which is the other reason why I think like I tried to hate it, but it was so varied that like
Yeah, because
if there was one portion that didn't like tickle my pickle, the next change up was like fucking so
yeah,
hard.
because okay,
bro.
let's go a little bit.
Go for it. Go track by track. I'm in.
Moscow Mule. We start off with like a chill reggaeton, right?
Video was much better than the song by itself.
Video made the song much
The,
better.
Fuck
the,
yeah.
the video made the song
A 4.
closer to Takiti.
Yes.
Because when I first heard Takiti, I didn't like it.
Right.
And then you see
Oh,
the
the
video
video.
with the lights in that box.
And they're in the water.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
fucking
And then
drowning.
that's just hot.
Granted,
So-
too, don't forget that Kitty was a moment, right? Mora and Jacob were writing a track that Bad Bunny loved. They came.
And it sounded so different.
So come on, like
So whatever. We start off with Moscow Mule, which we talked about a little bit, and it's like you get a chill reggaeton is good.
you guys can watch our reaction. We're gonna put a reaction up on YouTube. Check it out.
Check it out. Then you get Después de la Playa, which was the
merengue
merengue
track.
track, which blew me away.
Yeah,
I'm
that blew me away
oh
too.
my
Yeah, nah.
fucking god.
I-
And then-
When he did it, I was like this.
Yeah. and then it goes to switch up to the part that
Yeah.
Tony liked. And then from there we go right into fucking Me Porto Bonito with Chencho Corleone. Bro, as soon as
That's
Chencho
hard.
came out, I was like, "Ooh."
And I like the way
Bro.
I like Chencho's verse.
Yeah,
His
that
the
guy
hook or whatever.
He's an icon, bro, from
His
reggaeton.
voice-
Like he had a duo in reggaeton.
Yeah,
And
that
his
high-pitched voice.
That's what I told Demi. I was like, his high pitched voice is so fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
So
iconic,
iconic, bro.
Yeah.
And you go from Chencho to fucking Titi Me Preguntó.
Which is the fucking hottest track in my book, bro.
Bro, the fucking
That
808s
shit,
on that
It has
shit.
the fucking little drill in there. All you needed was an alpha, bro. But it would have been too fucking
On-
easy
like
to
on the
throw
nose,
in.
bro.
Well, here's
Yeah,
one thing.
exactly. On
Here's,
the nose.
here's one
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
I missed.
shit is so
and you guys
fire.
tell me if I missed this because my ear's not
You
in
missed
tune
it. You
to
missed it.
gonna tell you right
Latin
now.
music or Spanish
missed it,
music
bro.
the way you guys are. Remember the whole thing where he was talking about like I'm almost halfway done with my album. I'm gonna go to Dominican
Yeah,
Republic.
you
and
can
finish
tell.
it.
That's a Dominican song, right?
Yeah.
No, but outside of that, how many more? I didn't hear much.
No, there's a couple in there, bro. The way he's bachata's from Dominican Republic. So
Oh, I didn't know that.
what track does he
I
start
I
with?
forget which one it is.
The No Soy Celoso or what's it called?
No, that's the,
So like no
Oh,
choice.
that's the Bossa Nova one.
which I fucking love too. As soon as that came
It's
out,
fun.
I was like, this motherfucker.
It's fun. I just like
I thought of you when I heard that. I was like, oh, Billy Bossa Nova. I thought to myself like, oh fuck.
I loved it, bro.
No, but-
That's one of my favorite tracks.
I think it's Un Coco where he has like the
Yeah.
the,
So one of them starts off with that, like so bachata's from the Dominican. So like he puts in a bunch of sort of like what Rosalia did was like they brought in sounds to the like not that it was the core part of the song, but they added in there in a way that
Elements.
sort of gives you the vibe and sets you in somewhere and then takes you somewhere else.
So I was taking a shower before we got here, and I was thinking, and I was like, I knew Angela was gonna go here,
Oh.
and I'm gonna tell you this, and I think this might be a way I start giving my waves to artists is the experimentalness in there, the way FK
have to,
Twigs
bro.
did,
Yeah,
the way
bro.
Rosalia did.
I think for an album
And
you have to have that.
It's because honestly, Tone, we're
And
running out of original ideas out here, bro.
well, I think he still kind of did it the way the switch up was, but the sound of Rosalia's album, like it's one of those that you appreciate the more shit comes out.
Yeah.
And I think Bad Bunny's the reason why it actually sounds so much better than it probably should be. And I'm
Because
just
if it's
being
so
honest.
experimental.
No, I think nothing else has come out this year.
Uh
So like,
Yeah.
what do you have to compare it to?
No, that's fair. I'm open to it. I just don't think. I honestly do think it's one other point that I wanted to make as to why I think. So I'm gonna give you my rating, which I haven't given you.
I don't
I'm a
know.
little nervous.
I know. I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
How's up?
I'm gonna go solid 4, and
Probably a
it's
5.
probably gonna end up being a 5.
I,
3.5?
So I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna do that because I want to give it a 5.
I wanna
I
give it a
want
5
to.
too, but-
I'm gonna
Oh,
give it a
no
solid-
way,
I'm
no
gonna give it a
way
solid
in hell.
four.
myself a rule.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4. I'm gonna say it probably becomes a 5. And the reason I think that this album might be top 2 from him, Por Siempre being number 1, is because the writing. You gotta go through the
Well,
lyrics. of
okay,
it.
for
the writing on this,
I don't
Tony,
speak Spanish.
the hooks, I will tell you, are lackluster, which is why I'm a little like hesitant to give it the 5.
Yeah, I didn't get no
'Cause-
vibes. Like
no, there wasn't a hook. There wasn't like.
There wasn't
I mean,
any. There
look,
wasn't. There wasn't.
Don't get me wrong. There are hooks. I don't want to make it seem like there's not hooks. There's hooks and they're good. Like Yo Soy el Celoso, whatever that song is called. Titi Me Preguntó has a good hook. It has that fucking drill. But the writing, like there's this part where he's like, I think it's on the first song where he's like, something about like, at some point he's like, God protect my liver and my kidneys.
Yeah.
Like to use the word mi hígado y mis riñones is like it's such a difficult word to rhyme with. That like the fact that he went that far, or he's like, last night I dreamt about you and I woke up grumpy. Where it's like greñudo or greñón.
Yeah.
Greñón. Like greñón is like, that's a weird word, bro. Like people don't like just use. My grandma uses that word. Like,
No, and then he goes.
you know what I'm saying?
And then he has a line. He goes. Mi mente y mi corazón está enredado en mi pecho. No, están enredados.
En mi pecho tengo dreadlocks.
En el pecho tengo dreadlocks.
Yeah, bro. That's like.
He goes, my mind and my heart
are
in a bind. I have a dreadlock in my chest.
Like bro, the writing on this thing surpasses anything he's written before.
Ouch, mi corazón. I like that line too.
Okay, so again, I don't speak Spanish. I gotta read up
No,
on
you
this
gotta
stuff.
translate the shit out of these, bro, because honestly, the writing was fucking great.
And just to tie something in too, that's like brings the whole package together too, which Angelo brought up that I hadn't thought of before. But the way the vocals sound on most of the album, it sounds like it's like this mic that's just on a stand in front of a little fucking teepee hut on the beach.
Honestly, bro, yes, like the aesthetic of him, like you know how he shot those promos and he was like on the beach and it seemed like he was recording it. Like to me, it sounds like most of the tracks sound like he's at a bar in this little fucking cabaña, like with the fucking dry grass at the top, and it's like these like thick women, bro. You know what I mean? Like for the locals, bro. And then they just have a mic and they're like, "Come on, bro, sing us a song." And he's like drunk and he's like, "Fuck it, all right." And he just performs, and that's how like the audio sounds, and it sounds great.
Yeah, it creates a vibe.
The visualizer is 6'4".
How's up?
Stay with you.
Toxic, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm not jealous, but who is this guy?
Yeah.
Why is he talking to you?
Yeah.
Why is he saying like, remember back in the day? Like, I don't need to hear that shit. I don't
Yeah.
wanna hear
Why
this
do you have some
motherfucker.
sort of
Why do you
connection?
got back in the days with this motherfucker?
Yeah.
So that's
Why do you have like some inside joke?
But you don't want to be. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's saying, like, I'm not jealous.
No,
though.
but he made the best example and the worst feeling you'll ever have. Why do you have an inside joke?
Yeah. I'm the funny person you know.
No, it's also
Paranoia, bro.
OCD. So if you guys don't know, we're talking about the new Bad Bunny album, Un Verano Sin Ti. Make sure you guys check out our full reaction. We have a reaction to the Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
the only video.
We have
Our
another
first
video.
reaction.
Our
Give
first
it
reaction.
up.
And we have a full review of the album after this. This will also be included. So make sure you guys check it out.
It's
So
the
now-
bonus. It's in the bonus pack.
It's in the bonus. It's on the OnlyFans Patreon. Pay him $5 to show him your nipples. Because in the video you don't see no nipples.
You see no nipples.
No nipples.
Hey, so let me ask you a question.
Sure, why not?
Why haven't you gotten your nipples pierced?
I am extremely sensitive to my nipples. It's one of my most sensitive things. I don't like anybody touching my nipples. I have pretty small nipples. Which although you told me
Like a dime
which
size
we
nickel?
didn't Coachella that they weren't that small.
They're not that small.
But I feel like they're very small. But they're like, bro, if you
When did you say this in the shower?
no, this is in bed.
When I was culling him.
No.
When I was the
you
big.
gave us 12 minutes, so stop derailing us. But what I want to say is my nipples are extremely sensitive. That's why I haven't pierced them. That's it.
Okay.
Un verano sin ti.
Uh,
How sick? Okay, fuck you. How good is this album gonna be when we're in Miami?
no, so
Hey, I'm not done. Let me give you. We're in Miami, rooftop. The homies are there. Me and George are making out. We're fucking just like looking at each other deeply. You're a little jealous, but you're not jealous. But you're asking like, who's
¿Quién
this
es ese
motherfucker? ¿Quién es ese
no,
cabrón?
I'm like I'm not jealous, but I try to like run in the middle. Like,
Yeah,
hey.
I'm not jealous, but I want to stand there.
Yeah, so you know what's
Ooh, you're gonna be mad when you hear this shit in fucking Miami and you like it. I'm
well,
gonna
so
smack you.
so I'm giving this
That's just
album.
gonna be
I'm giving
slapping in
this
the
album a 3, but it can always grow. And the reason why is what you're talking about.
Potential, bro. Potential.
Is-
Tony
is-
said, but everything's got potential.
No, but it's like what is the potential to grow with this? Like, what kind of memories are we gonna build to this album?
The most iconic,
right?
bro.
And that's where
I'm gonna be
albums
playing
change.
it all the time, bro. So
Like, imagine when we're like drunk and we're like,
Well, I mean, albums hit different when you're with your favorite people and you're having the best time
Stop
of your
buttering
life.
me
Right?
up, bro. Stop buttering me up.
Now,
Your favorite?
now
Honestly, though, Tony's gonna be so fucking swallowing his words when we're in Miami, bro, for his bachelor.
no, I mean we'll see
and
how.
all I
how it
play
sounds.
is this because I ain't giving nobody else the aux. Like if it's not Tony, like nobody except George, nobody else
I
gets
forgot.
the aux.
We'll
bro.
fix this after. And then I'm mad. My boy Yuli here is not going. All my brides,
Hey,
all my
universe?
bridesmaids, all my groomsmen are going except my brother, my cousin who's my best man, and Yuli
I'm sorry.
And Mar.
and Mar. Yeah.
But
But we're working on Mar. And
I'm working on everybody.
We're working on everybody.
Hey, I'm always closing.
Yeah. ABC. Baby.
ABC.
ABC. So this album, right? Who is your favorite feature?
Oof, good question.
Fuck. Okay.
I had to pull it up, but it's like
I'm gonna go Tony Dice.
Ooh.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
No disrespect to
Anybody else on the album?
anyone else, because everyone else is very worthy. Chencho Corleone. Anytime
Yeah.
you can see
Oh, give me your top 3. How about that? There's so many fucking features. But because I want to know.
Tony
know.
won for
Okay.
sure.
Interesting.
For some reason, like the way he,
No, Tony Dice is iconic, bro.
his voice just sounded really good, like as a contrast to Bad Bunny.
No, I'm not fighting you at all on it, bro.
Thought
I
it was
think it's
fire,
a
bro.
great track.
And the way he uses his voice is really cool.
And honestly, he flowed a little different because usually he did a little bit of more of a singing back in the day, and now he was a little bit more rapping, which is sick. No, I agree with you.
I thought he knocked it out the
Number
park.
2.
Number 2, Chencho for
Yeah.
sure.
Number 3. This was complicated, I think.
This one's hard, bro, because Bomba did their thing
Yeah.
and the Marias are there.
Hey, when Bomba
Give it
starts,
to me.
when Bomba starts talking in English, bro, when she's singing in
Yeah,
English,
bro.
oh my god,
The amount of
bro.
English in this album is hot too.
Yeah, the fucking
Like the
ouch,
way
man.
they like.
And
the-
Rao did his thing too.
No, Rao killed it. I'm
gonna
the
go
one
to-
that's always trying to say like,
I'm gonna go to
Rao is a
Rao.
little overhyped. That feature is fucking hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rao. So
Wait,
I'll go,
wait. You think Rao's overhyped?
I think like why are you fucking asking me shit that you already know?
Tony, Chencho, Rao.
Tony,
Hollywood Tone.
puto, raw.
Fair enough. Mine is gonna be fuck. That's fucking dope. I don't even want to follow yours. I'm gonna say Chencho, just because it was the first one. It sounded great. And then I'm gonna go the Marias and then Rao.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I
up.
knew you couldn't skip.
I just love everything the Marias is putting out right now.
I love
It's
them.
so fucking
They're
good.
really good, bro.
We
You
couldn't go over her
the
album.
clip she took in this
I'll take
little
it out.
vintage car, bro. She like put it on Twitter. I was like, oh,
What is her name? Maria.
the Marias.
What is her name
I actually don't know. I've never done any research on them.
on the band members?
It's a band though.
She's the lead singer though.
She's the lead singer.
Yeah.
Her aesthetic is so cool.
no, she's dope.
Like, I never
like
fucked
her
with the
vibe.
short hair Bob, but like, okay, Bob.
Oh, okay, Bobby.
Okay, it's giving Bob.
Okay,
Yeah, you know, I'm
Bobs.
actually a long hair guy. I didn't realize
No,
that.
me
but
too. No, I know I am.
I'm
But like, her short hair looks cool. She's dope. Anyways, I digress. What was the next question? Next question, please.
well, I didn't give my answer.
What's your answer?
Rao won.
Of course.
love
Chencho. Chencho. what is
Honestly,
it?
bro, Tony is a fucking
Corleone.
mamon for Rao like we are for Bad Buddy. Like, this just would suck anything that Rao
No,
puts out.
his voice
I'm
comes
not
out.
mad at you, though.
I
it's
love
just-
Rao though, bro.
It's beautiful. It's sexy. It's
No,
like,
I love
wow.
Rao too. I'm just
And actually, the beat on that song is probably one of my favorite beats on the whole album. Just the
so Rao Chencho.
party.
Isn't that
party,
sick?
Party.
That the hook
yes.
is that the hook is nothing but that
The
sound.
sample,
shit is
yes.
fire, bro.
Party,
Wait, why are you out here giving
party,
praises to
party,
something you gave a
party.
fucking 3 to, bro?
That's
Disrespectful
my
little
probably
fuck.
favorite song on the album.
Bro, that sample is so.
You know how
hard,
that's gonna
bro.
go off in the club? When I hear
Oh
is
my
party,
goodness,
party,
bro.
party,
I
Day
think we have-
club, nightclub, no club. This is gonna go.
That's one.
The club.
Club.
Bomba, two. That's
Okay.
just
Bomba was fire.
that's
So,
almost
Rao-
tearful. That's almost tearful.
Rao,
The second
Bomba,
half.
and Chencho.
Bro, the Bomba one was fire too.
Yes.
It's so hard.
Very
Oh,
good.
Yes.
It's hard to pick
I'm
through.
really happy that you chose Chencho because Tony has said on multiple occasions that like that Oscar reggaeton wasn't his vibe, but that Chencho's really like, bro, Chencho
It's like the epitome
had a
of that
duo
shit.
that was like really the epitome of what
Well,
reggaeton used
I
to
didn't.
be.
I didn't listen. Like, it wasn't a song I was paying attention to, but after George mentioned it, I heard it again today, and I didn't know. But
shout out my boy George, bro. Shout out my boy.
you hear it
George.
in the. It almost feels like it's in the
Wanna kiss him.
background. It's just like it's just there. It's like
Fuck yeah, bro.
ooh, like
So
yeah.
fire, bro.
So that's great. Second is
Good question.
what song do you think has the potential of being a banger?
That like off the rip you couldn't say or what?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking for Taquiti.
What do you-
I'm looking for.
I don't think there's a Lakiti on here.
I honestly,
so what's
nothing
the question?
that
What's
high.
the question? No, it's not that. It's not that there's nothing that high. It's that nothing sounds like that. Like there's EDM.
What I'm looking for is the bangers.
It's because that kit is so singular.
It's so unique.
If there's anything that could be in that realm, I would probably go Titi Me Preguntó, because it has that like drill. It has drill, but it has I don't know. It has some.
I'll play that one.
It has drill with like Dominican infusion in there. So it's unique in that way too.
And it still has that Booker T vibe where he's like, "Titi me pregunto," right? Like he's flowing.
Oh, that's the one where it comes up and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it starts off with like this like hip hop,
but I like.
It goes into drill.
I like this part of the song. That thing, when it goes into straight reggaeton, it's harder to listen to.
No, fair enough.
But when it comes back into this at the end of the song, it's like, ooh, like this is what I like.
But that's like that Booker T vibe where he's like, I'm gonna just talk, because what he's saying is like, my aunt, right? Titi me preguntó. My aunt asked me like if I got a girlfriend. Like he's like, I got a few of these hoes. Like, you know what I mean? And then he goes into the drill of like let's take a selfie. Say cheese.
Say cheese.
You know what I mean? Like that's sick, bro.
You know what's funny is my nickname growing up on my dad's side of the family is Titi. Like to this day,
Titi, that's sick.
That's kind of cool.
I like that. I like when people do like that double.
Yeah,
so,
double like.
So at the
like,
wedding when
Day-Day's fire though. Come on now.
my cousin is Dada. I'm Titi. So when you guys go to the wedding, you'd be like, my cousin's like, hey Titi, what are you gonna do this? I'm like,
that's sick. I'm gonna call you Titi, bro.
I'm gonna start calling you Titi too.
Hollywood Titi.
As soon as I get drunk, I'm just gonna call you Titi. That's when you know I'm drunk.
Titi, ¿qué pasó?
Titi,
So anyways, I agree with. So you posted on Above the Waves. Like, what's the song that you think is the banger? To me, it's Titi me preguntó. I think like the drill is sick. Like I said, I think Ulises is right. Like El Alfa would have been too on the nose, but that's really where it should have gone. To me, Titi me preguntó is on the vein of Demagogu. You know what I mean? Where it's like it has that fucking Dominican vibe. It sounds like Dembo.
Is that the one off of?
Like the one where you're like.
Yeah. That's the one Jeremy likes.
Yeah. Well, because it's that fucking Dembo. You know what I mean? Like
it's like the fucking essence of that.
Not Pásame la Juca.
Pásame la Juca is also Dembo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of honestly, bro, I think no one's talking about this. The amount of inspiration that Puerto Ricans are taking from Dominicans needs to be respected.
Shout out to the DR, bro.
Yeah, bro. DR is changing the game as to even what you consider Latin urban music. To me, sooner or later, Dembo is gonna take reggaeton out of the water.
Well, here's my theory on that.
Like I'm talking technically speaking, it's gonna be Dembo.
Well, here's my theory on it. I don't think technically speaking, but here's my theory on it. I think that they both came up. I think Dominican Republic always stayed them. Like Dominican, Puerto Ricans,
for sure.
Puerto Ricans, they have their own wave and they are reggaeton.
Yes,
right?
Of course.
That's
no,
what
they literally are.
That's what every other Latin country is following.
Yes,
is them.
They literally are.
The only one country who never followed them was Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
They just kept theirs. Yeah. But they're so stronghold on theirs that theirs is still hot.
I grant you that point. The only thing I want to add is that I think is like you just don't want to undermine the impact that Puerto Ricans had on the fact that we've accepted that because Puerto Ricans started doing it. And it's fucked up that it has to happen that way, but visibility happened because people like Bad Bunny started taking Dembo and like that Dominican drill and making it like, bro, really, El Alfa got a big break on Demagogo.
The big Puerto Rican stars open the door,
which is fucking dope on their part.
Open the door to the Dominican Republic for the world. But yeah, I do think that's true.
Wrap us up. My thing is this is a 4. Could have been it's probably be a 5. Just give me some time. Let the summer hit. That's
mine's a 4, and if I had to bet money right now, if I had to hedge where my shit's gonna go, it's gonna be a 5.
The discussion I want to have, not on this pod, because I know Tony's telling me we're out of time. But like you know when there's someone off stage like they're telling me I'm out of time. Telling me to wrap this shit up. The discussion I want to have, which I think we should do it maybe on a live stream or some shit, is like let's rank these motherfucking albums.
Oh yeah.
Let's put these. Let this one breathe for a few months, and then let's rate these bitches. All 4 of them or 5.
We'll have a Bad Bunny catalog.
Yeah, like right onto the. Let's get to the shits and. Let's get to the shits on ranking and then fucking pick the top track off that album and let's start comparing like top tracks off albums.
I like that.
This album's gonna lose, but
no shot, buddy.
So check out this album. We're still a fan of this album. I'm just rating this off of Bad Bunny, not off of music in total.
Fair enough.
Because again, he is the culture, so I'm rating him off the culture.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow. If you like this, check out our other videos. We're gonna have a full reaction video to the music video, to everything else. We're gonna do a ranking in about a month or so. And we are excited. And thank you guys for following. With that said, hose up. Los Tóxicos.
Hosa.
Stay
Hasa.
stay
Yeah, Hasa, Frank.
wavy out there.
You know what Hasa is, Frank? That's a pig who don't fly straight.
Look at the pelican. Hey, pretty pelican.
Come on, Pelican.
Bro, how Scarface is probably
Fly,
the
Pelican,
most
fly.
iconic movie.